Here the concrete has been poured, obviously, and we've screeded it off. It's ready now to strip this form and to start setting the coping around the pool and do the decks. Here's our skimmer. I believe there's a light here and some other inlets coming into the pool. All the plumbing has been tested to 35 pounds psi to make sure there's no leaks, and it is now ready for the next step. There's probably about 6 to 7 yards of concrete in this particular pool at this point. Here the workman is using a brick coping to be the coping around the pool, and that's going to go all the way around the pool, and then we're going to pour concrete up against the back of that. This is bullnose, this is flat. We're going to install a product here called Deco Foam, which is an expansion joint material between the coping and the concrete. Reason being, the concrete will expand at a different rate than the pool, of course, so we want to have a control joint around there. That control joint is filled with a product called Deco Seal that goes on top of the Deco Foam, and we sprinkle a little sand in that, and then it looks just like the joint of the brick, but it allows the concrete decking to move and expand without bothering our coping. Here we've obviously finished the pool. We've poured the deck. We've done our Deco Foam with our Deco Seal around it. It's operational. It has a pool cleaner, suction side cleaner, that is going around keeping the pool clean. You can see that we've had to build a retaining wall, in this case with steps. It took about 5 weeks to build this pool, but keep in mind we had quite a dig here, and we had to do this retaining wall. The pool itself can be built in about 15 to 20 working days. Then it depends what you're going to do around the outside, whether it's going to take longer for waterfalls or decking or other things that you might be doing. We've built pools from, again, $20,000 up to $1 million, and that's all using the same thermally insulated pool panels. The only thing that makes pools more expensive is when you get real big and you start adding a lot of water features, dancing colored waterfalls, or large other waterfalls. And I'll show you a few pictures of those pools. But even those can be built very economically, particularly with the work environment the way it is right now. There's a lot of people that need a job, so there's a lot of people available. I suggest people get 2 or 3 bids on their items they're gonna slab out. They should be able to get the hole dug either by themselves, or there's people that come in and dig it very reasonably. The plastering of the walls on all of the outside and the first coat inside, a person can do that themselves. Maybe they need a finisher to do the top layer inside, maybe. Usually by the time they get there, they can do it pretty good, and they can do all of the plastering. So the more work a person does on their own pool, and the less subs you use, then the cheaper that pool will be being built. Maybe you need a bricklayer to lay these brick. Well, on this particular pool, there's only about 350 brick around this pool, so that's not a big expenditure. Other pools we would do stone, or we might do concrete, and we'll see some of those as we run through this.